Mercedes-Benz is one of the most recognizable luxury brands in the world. But behind the famous star is a story that begins not with wealth or prestige, but with a determined engineer named Karl Benz, who grew up in poverty yet changed transportation forever. Karl Benz was born in 1844 in Mühlberg, Germany. His father, a locomotive driver, died when Karl was only 2 years old, leaving his mother to raise him alone. Money was tight, but she pushed him toward education. Karl excelled in science and engineering, and at just 15 he entered the University of Karlsruhe. Influenced by his professors, he became fascinated with the idea of a compact internal combustion engine, something completely new at the time. After graduating, Benz worked various technical jobs until he co-founded an iron workshop in 1871. His partner, August Ritter, turned out to be unreliable and nearly destroyed the business. Karl's fiancée, Bertha Ringer, saved the company by using her dowry to buy Ritter out. Benz spent the next decade developing the parts needed for a practical engine: a 2-stroke gasoline engine, ignition system, carburetor, spark plug, clutch, and early radiator. Yet financial pressure forced his company to incorporate in 1882, and he lost control. Rather than give up, Benz founded a new firm, and with fresh investors, he could finally pursue his boldest idea. In 1885, Karl Benz completed the patent Motorwagen, the world's first true automobile. It had 3 wheels, a small single-cylinder engine, and a top speed of about 7 miles per hour. The public didn't know what to make of it. People saw it as noisy, unstable, and even dangerous. Benz believed in it, but he needed a way to prove its value. In 1888, Bertha Benz decided to take matters into her own hands. Without telling Karl, she took the Motorwagen on a 66-mile trip with her sons. She fixed breakdowns on the roadside, bought gasoline from pharmacies, and even improved the brake system. Her daring journey became the first long-distance car trip in history. Newspapers picked up the story, and interest in the automobile exploded. Orders for Benz's vehicles finally began to grow. During the 1890s, Benz Cie expanded rapidly. The Benz Victoria offered more stability, while the Benz Velo became the world's first mass-produced car with around 1,200 units built. By the turn of the century, Benz Cie was the largest automaker in the world, but a new challenger was rising nearby. In Stuttgart, inventors Gottlieb Daimler and Wilhelm Maybach were creating faster and more advanced vehicles. Their breakthrough was the Mercedes 35 horsepower in 1901, a sleek, modern design commissioned by businessman Emil Jelinek. Named after his daughter, this car redefined what automobiles could be. Daimler dominated racing, attracting wealthy customers and international attention. Karl Benz personally disliked racing, but he couldn't ignore its marketing power. His company eventually joined the sport, producing famous speed machines like the Blitzen Benz. After World War I, Germany faced massive economic problems. Both companies struggled to survive independently, and maintaining separate research and production facilities became too expensive. In 1924, the companies formed a partnership. In 1926, they officially merged to create Daimler-Benz AG, and their cars adopted a unified brand name, Mercedes-Benz. This era produced legendary vehicles, with engineers like Ferdinand Porsche helping shape models such as the S, SS, and SSK. Karl Benz passed away in 1929, but the company he founded soon entered a tragic chapter. During the Nazi era, Mercedes-Benz built military vehicles and relied heavily on forced labor. By 1944, nearly half of its workforce consisted of prisoners of war and other forced laborers. This remains one of the most difficult parts of the company's history. After World War II, Daimler Benz was heavily damaged. Factories were destroyed and assets lost. Still, the company slowly rebuilt. By the late 1940s, production restarted, and in the 1950s, Mercedes-Benz regained its status as a symbol of engineering excellence. In 1954, the company reported over $1 billion in profit, proving it had fully recovered and was once again a global leader. From Karl Benz's difficult childhood to Bertha Benz's courageous road trip, from fierce competition with Daimler to their eventual merger, the story of Mercedes-Benz is one of resilience and innovation. It's a reminder that even the world's most prestigious brands can come from humble beginnings, and that a single idea can change the course of history.
Subscribe and like us. There will be many more stories about great companies here.